Hi everybody, we're here to talk about the Value of Life essay that you guys are going to start writing this week and finish up next week. Right? You're starting it this week, but turning it in next week? Excellent. The prompt can be a little bit confusing, so I wanted to clear a couple things up. First of all, when we're talking about the value of life, we're not debating is life valuable, okay? It's already assumed that life is valuable. That's not what this paper is all about. Think back to Ivan Illich. When he came to the end of his life, he thought, oh my gosh, I have wasted it. Okay? So no one is debating if his life was valuable, if it had value just because he was a human being and had a soul, right? That's not what we're debating. He's saying he had the precious gift of life and he wasted it. Okay? So when we're talking about what makes a life valuable, that's what we're talking about. Not is life valuable and support it, but rather how can you waste your life, your precious gift of life? How can you use it productively? We have talked about Hamlet, Lance Armstrong, an article by Amanda Ripley, and the Human Life Value Calculator, all which assume a different reason why life is valuable. Hamlet really believes that as long as you have a happy life, you have a good life, and it's valuable. Our life is valuable when it's happy, and therefore the flip side of that philosophy would be that it is not valuable when you're not happy. Consider that. It might seem like a no-brainer, but much of our world functions on that assumption. Lance Armstrong, I almost took out of there because of the upsetting news about him and his life choices lately, but actually I kept it in because it really does prove the point even more about life. Lance Armstrong, as you can tell in the excerpts of his book that you read, he really believes that life is all about accomplishment. And that that is the driving force. And it's not necessarily... So with that, it leaves people who don't necessarily have a grand skill like that, leaves them out. And it also leaves him single-mindedly driven to achieve that his life is nothing without achievement. And it kind of makes you understand why he's in the predicament that he's in now when you look at that. And it could be even seen through his book even before all that came to light. Then we also have the Value of Human Life Calculator, right? That you throw in how many kids you have and how much education you have and what type of career you have. And right away, it tells you how much your life is worth, right? As in a dollar amount, which for many people, that is also reality, a dollar amount of their value of their life. So you need to take a look at all the different perspectives and talk about what makes a life valuable. And again, we're not talking about life itself being valuable. It's what causes you to have a life of value rather than a wasted life. Think back to Ivan Illich. All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions, and we'll be talking about this on Illuminate.